Hey folks, just a quick note at the top. There will be no update on Wednesday or Thursday this week, so Matt can take care of some personal stuff. All right, here we go. Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. Welcome to day 903. Trump asked a federal judge to postpone his trial on charges of illegally retaining classified documents until after the 2024 election. Trump's attorneys argued that it would be unreasonable, telling, and would result in a miscarriage of justice if the trial took place as scheduled, citing the unprecedented legal issues, the amount of evidence and involvement of classified material, Trump's presidential campaign, and the challenge of seating an impartial jury before the election. The filing was submitted 30 minutes before the midnight deadline. Judge Eileen Cannon, who Trump appointed to the bench, is overseeing the case. Last year, Cannon granted Trump's request to temporarily block federal investigators from reviewing classified documents that the FBI seized from Mar-a-Lago, and she appointed a special master to review all 11,000 documents. The 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, however, twice reversed her decisions. Special counsel Jack Smith, meanwhile, has requested a December 11th trial date, noting that the case involves straightforward theories of liability and does not present novel questions of fact or law. Trump faces 37 criminal counts related to his handling of classified documents. In related news, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis seated a grand jury in Atlanta which will likely decide whether Trump or his Republican allies should face criminal charges for their efforts to overturn Trump's 2020 election loss in Georgia. Willis launched the criminal investigation shortly after Trump asked Georgia's Secretary of State to find enough votes to overturn Biden's victory in that state. Willis has indicated that charging decisions stemming from her investigation into possible criminal interference in the administration of Georgia's 2020 general election will be announced in August. The judge has asked court officials for the trials and in-person hearings not to be scheduled between July 31st and August 18th. Meanwhile, the Justice Department will not defend Trump from civil liability in E. Jean Carroll's defamation lawsuit against him. DOJ lawyers said in a letter that it has determined that it lacks adequate evidence to conclude that Trump was acting within the scope of his office as president in 2019 when he denied sexually assaulting Ms. Carroll and made the other statements regarding Ms. Carroll that she has challenged in this action. The move allows Carroll's civil lawsuit to move forward to trial in January. The letter comes 2 months after a Manhattan federal jury in a separate case found that Trump sexually abused Carroll and awarded her $5 million for battery and defamation. And finally, Alabama Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville finally condemned white nationalists, saying white nationalists are racists. On CNN this week, Tuberville was asked to clarify comments that he made earlier this year in which he suggested that white nationalists were Americans and should not be barred from serving in the military. Tuberville, however, repeatedly insisted on CNN that it was a matter of opinion as to whether white nationalists are racist. When asked for his opinion, Tuberville responded, "My opinion of a white nationalist, if someone wants to call them white nationalist, to me is an American. It's an American. Now, if that white nationalist is a racist, I'm totally against anything they want to do because I am 110% against racism." In an attempt to further clarify his views on white nationalists, Tuberville said, "Listen, I'm totally against racism. And if the Democrats want to say white nationalists are racist, I'm totally against that too. My definition is racism bad." Tuberville is a former college football coach who was first elected in 2020. He has single-handedly stalled hundreds of promotions for key military officers since February in an attempt to reverse a DoD policy that offers time off and travel reimbursements to service members who cannot obtain abortions in their state. That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.